Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 17 of my AC Milan Football Manager 2015 Let's Play. And today we have an opportunity to turn around the previous disappointment in the last episode, the loss against Cagliari, which probably, we weren't playing our best team without a doubt. We'll go back to the lineup, or you can just see here we're playing Adil Rami. So that's two things there. We weren't playing him at centre-back, like we were missing his quality at centre-back. And then was forced into right back. So that's kind of two bad things then. DeCilio would prefer to play on the right, but I'm not going to use that as an excuse, that position at least. But he's been playing better on the right side, of course. But then we were missing the force of the left side that was so amazing for us in recent games. Pablo Armero, we missed him, but he's going to be back. He's back. He was lacking match fitness. But yeah, look at those amazing ratings for the last 3 games, over 8 rating. But he's back now. He's back now, and we kind of push. This is a big season for me. This is a big season to get what we're expected. Like, I'll be really happy if we can come third and get in Champions League. I'll be really, really happy with that because we did go through a bad period, which probably most teams do, maybe apart from the title winners, and that probably separates them. You don't have those losses, and yeah, you will be title champions. But anyway, we'll move in to these next games. It's Torino and Sassuolo. So where's Torino for this home game? What position are they in? Torino's 15th, so a strong chance to win this game. We're playing a pretty strong team. Players in good positions, everything like that for this game. And then Sassuolo, who's an interesting one. They finished 9th. Well, not finished 9th. They're 9th right now. They've got some decent results against bigger sides this season, so got to watch out for them in this episode. But the next episode is so huge. Like, we got Fiorentina at home. That's going to almost be the decider, but still some important games later. So not completely, but it will go a big step towards making sure we finish third. But like I said, there will still be important games. And then the second leg against Parma. We won 3-0 away from home, so that is more or less sewn up unless a disaster happens, which can happen. Disasters can happen in Football Manager. And I know from this series all too well. Like, don't forget that. Remember that game against Parma? That feels so long ago now. And if I remember back then, it wasn't a good episode. Was that when I conceded, those 4 early ones, and it was absolutely AIDS? Well, a lot of them from set pieces, if I can remember correctly. But ever since then, we've moved on and we've improved. So that always happens for me. When we go through maybe some bad results, very disappointing, I just, turn things around, tactics-wise. And we've done that. But I think this is a team to go in with. We're still missing, we could play Churchy, but he needs a bit more match fitness. So I wouldn't want him to re-injure himself. So we're going with this strong lineup. Hopefully, we can get morale back up as well. Bacchetti, still want to remain some faith in him. Because I'd love to sign him. He's a reasonable fee. If he can... But it's really hard to commit. Because we are getting that guy on a free. And he'll come in for him. So, I don't really know. But, wow. This is a huge game. Come on. And again, interesting formation. They're playing with 2 defensive midfielders. Obviously, they want to really defend this game, try and pick up a point maybe away from home. But there's no really attacking force through the middle. Especially, only, one of the defensive midfielders on support, the other on defend. There's no, attacking force through the middle, which could be a problem, but they might be, looking to play out wide. Even with one of the wingers as a defensive winger, with Christian Molinaro, because he is naturally a left back, so he probably will play that role better than like an attacking winger or supporting winger like Serafino. But he's only I should check out this more because you can be surprised. Like Francisco Serafino is a young player who's not good enough yet. Anyone else? I know, a lot of the names you look at like Quagliarella experience, but he's getting older, not doing too much. Maxi Lopez, he scored a decent amount of goals this season, some we have to be careful of, but his attributes don't look too dangerous, which basically means he's going to score against me now after I said that. Vives is how you say his name. Vives, not really sure. Giuseppe Vives, experience, some high mentals, good stamina. They've got Alessandro Gazzi, again, high mentals. 2 of their defensive midfielders really experienced. And then you got Marchese. He's okay for a left back, well-rounded, I suppose, without being like an amazing player. Cesare Bovo, again, experience. They've got a lot of experience in the team, but that probably means they lack pace. Camille Glick, he's not too bad. He's 13 pace, so he's a bit quicker, not overly pacey though. Then they got Venturello, again, down that right side at fullback and right wing. They have 2 young guys. And they've got Padali as their goalkeeper, 29 experience. So we could expose them down that left side. Should that be something I do tactically? So again, I feel good when I show that, and then I think, yeah, maybe we need to do that. Attack down the left, exploit the left flank, and yeah, that's what we'll do for this game. And I just feel, yeah, those kind of things I like about Football Manager. You see that, and you can correct that, or not correct it. You can just focus on that for the game, and hopefully it works. We need to turn around. I'm pretty confident we'll turn around in this game compared to the previous episode because, well, at least the last game in the previous episode, the first game in the Cup away from home, yeah, that was excellent. That was excellent performance. It just, we're missing lads, when you don't play players in their best positions. Yeah, of course, that's expected. So come on, early goal here. Rafinha, I want to sign him. He's going to make an impact. Someone's on the ground. Menes, go back to De Jong. Oh my God, what a start here. First couple minutes, we look good on the attack. Torino's actually had a couple shots off targets, but not really key highlights. They weren't shown. So Amero, I really like Amero. Like I said previously, if he continues to perform, I may sign him on that free transfer as long as no one else does on approach to sign. Quagliarella! Blaster shot. He's a talented player still. Experience, good technique. Menes finds De Jong. Back to Amero. Look at this, Rafinha! I don't think that was going in. Just on, you're looking at that shot, I don't think it would have went in, but it's good we won the corner. Now Suso, short corner. Rafinha this time. Penalty! Cesare Bovo gives it away. And it's going to be Destro to step up and hopefully put this in the back of the net. Set us on our way for this game. Still relatively early, only 16 minutes in. Destro puts it home on the 17th minute. There you go. And that's his 50 league goalless career. Well done, Mattia. Nice goal. Well taken. And I feel he's going to have a big career. And we can develop him, hopefully. I know he's 23 already. Could probably increase a bit more as a player. But, yeah, I don't mean develop in a way of improving him. Like I said, he's 23. Probably won't increase a whole lot more. But just, molding his career, into a great Italian striker in the Serie A for a legendary club that is AC Milan. And now Destro again. Run at the defense. He does that well. Ooh, he's looking good. Destro, he's gone through a couple periods this season. It's interesting to watch the comments, on the series. Like, right away, people were praising him. Then he went on a bad run. People were saying, get rid of him. I shouldn't sign him. And now we've signed him after an amazing run of goals. Oh, yeah, that's a red. That looked real dangerous. Giuseppe Vives. Yeah, wow. You saw that. That's why they're one of the positives. Or, yeah, that kind of thing is a positive for playing on 3D, You can actually see why that was a red card. And now, no doubt we're in the box seat to win this right now. Come on! Yes! I'm almost more excited that they got the red card than we got the goal. I have to say, don't get complacent, though. Without a doubt. I'll say Destro passionately. I'm very happy because he scored. And he looks fired up. But his overall performance, judging by the rating, wasn't amazing. So, we're not playing our best in this game, but now we have the opportunity. We can definitely go attacking now, because 1-0 is never for sure. It's never for sure you're going to win, so might as well push forward a bit more. And we could probably go a bit more direct now. We can go direct passing, play a higher tempo. Anything else? Maybe run at defense, because we've got those kind of tricky players. And we'll just leave it at that for now. And I think tighter marking has helped of late as well, improving our defense, even though it did improve before I did that, but it's still pretty solid. Now Menes, finish this off. Oh, is that Bacchetti? Oh no, it's Rami. It's still a defender. Oh, and he steps up. He's back in his preferred role as a centre-back, and because of that, he scores, most likely. Menes is going to be more of a creator. Bacchetti had the shot on target, then Rami was there to pounce. So Menes, in real life, he scored a lot of goals for Milan this season. And because he has low finishing in the game, he hasn't scored so many, but he's been really good creatively. Just his dangerous, flair around the box, you could say. So, who hasn't played too well here? Maybe Nigel De Jong. We'll just take him off and we'll give someone like a Lucas Leiva some game time. I've got to give him some game time because we do have an opportunity to sign him, but we probably won't. We have that other young defensive midfield coming through. That Party guy we signed on a free transfer. But we have ability to sign for 5.5 million. So I'm not really sure if we will go for that, but you don't know. If he really impresses for the rest of the season, we just have to see. But right now, a loan signing for him is pretty good. Good opportunity here. We're going to bring on Hashim Mastor. We haven't played him for a while. We're going to try him out on the right, see if he can use his flair and his technique, something like that. He's improving so well. You know, he's got the high potential in the game. Probably my favorite young player in real life. But I have so many of those. Like, there's so many footballers in the world, you know, at so many clubs. You can have a lot of favorite players, but he is a very skillful player. Has potential to be a great talent. But we'll make those changes for now. Lucas Leiva, just, fresh legs in midfield. And you don't know what De Jong could come up with. He could get a red card out of nowhere. He's done it before. Just got to be careful there, you know. And, definitely, Montalivo is just not finding a way in the team. I really think we're going to have to sell him. If, like, captain, you see it's gone to Rami. I reckon Rami can be a good captain. Leave your thoughts on that, if he can be captain for next season. And here we go. Here we go! Ooh. Bacchetti's been really dangerous with getting shots on from the corners. And here is Mastor. Mastor sets it up. Oh! He's getting around there. Look at that. 20 shots in total now. Had a very solid game here. Amero. Come on, let's finish this. Rafinha! Ooh, that was a terrible shot. It would be nice if we get it on target from there. But one more change to make here. Who will it be? We'll find out. Who needs a little bit of a rest? Maybe a young player. I think, we'll take off Suso, actually. And we'll bring Rafinha there. And Medran can go centre midfield. Has he improved yet? Ooh, he's going down in some attributes. Come on, Alvaro. Maybe he just needs more game time. He actually still hasn't started a game, which is interesting. He's going to have to start somewhere, but you know, like every single game is so crucial right now. Like you just saw from the previous game in the previous episode that you can't risk it. A couple of players you're playing that aren't good enough yet, and it can affect the result. You need to be playing your best team week in, week out, especially this time in the season when we've got to fight for that third position. But this again, we're back. That was just a one-off. I'm happy about that. We're not going to go on a run of losing again. This is, we're just, back on track here. Well done. Defense was amazing. Armero again. Should I go to approach to sign him? Sure, there could be better options. He struggled earlier in the season, but maybe when I changed to that fullback on support, it was just better. And look at that, Verona. Fiorentina have absolutely dropped, and these games are all played at the same time. So, crazy how Fiorentina have dropped from first earlier in the season. They're unbeaten for a period, winning a lot of games. And now they're dropping, and we are 3 points clear of them with a much bigger goal difference. So I reckon it's time to pounce on Armero, because you don't know, Udinese, they could just offer him a new contract. He's actually been on loan. He's still at Udinese, his team, his parent club. And he's been on loan to Napoli in previous seasons, and then to West Ham. So, being at Napoli for those 2 seasons there, you judge that, but then you judge his quality now. He's still really, really good, attribute-wise. Like that really, really quick. He's very fit, like natural fitness high, stamina high, so he probably won't get injured too much. Like he's a naturally fit player, and I haven't really noticed him being injured, been available a lot. Look, last 4 games he's played has been over 8 rating. That's insane. And it's no coincidence that the game we did lose there is the one he was injured in, where we missed his defensive quality and attacking quality. He's good defensively, makes the challenges. But look, 7 key passes in the last game. That's insane for a fullback. He's got 13 passing, so it's nothing out of the ordinary. He's just a good passer. So that's interesting. So to me, I have to pounce on him. He may want big wages because he's on 37.5, but right now he deserves that. He's one of the best players in the team, without a doubt. We'll say he's a first team player, and if it was like a future fee, I may be a bit different about it. But it's for free. Of course, you still pay his wages and maybe a sign-on fee or whatever. But how about a contract to 2018? Because he is 28. And don't forget, he's going to be a type when he declines in his pace, then he'll dramatically decline in his performance. So I'll give him maybe just below what he's getting right now, and maybe try and sneak him for about 30k. That would be great, I reckon. And then maybe just put 100k. This is very low for him. No doubt we're going to have to negotiate. but I'll put some high options. Winning the Serie A, I don't think we will for some time because, of course, I do want to win it, but Juve are so good, and you can't see them dropping too much. And another thing, he has that international experience at Colombia. He's still their best left back, first choice. So I'll give him some goal bonus as well. Won't score many goals. Clean sheet bonus. Like, if he gets a clean sheet in the game, it's going to give us a good chance to win the game. So, yeah, we'll pay him that. And appearance fee, obviously, you'll just chuck that in there. And, yeah, just then maybe put up to 17k. So, giving him a lot. Like, if you compare it to the, say, goal bonus or clean sheet bonus, you're still giving the money every time he plays. Unused sub, will put that in. Because, yeah, he'll start most games naturally. And they go 17k. And anything else? Seasonal landmark goal bonus. We'll put 5 goals and we'll give him as much as we can there. Because you don't think, fullbacks will score 5 goals in a season unless they get, I would say, get lucky or have a very good season. Relegation release clause, again, put that at 0 because we won't get relegated. Not possible. And if we do, if we get close to it, I'd be fired way before that. So we'll suggest the terms. Ooh, we got to negotiate a bit here, which I like. Just makes the game a bit more interesting. See, the agent wants 975k, so technically we are paying some. But this is the thing: we have to sign a left back next season, and we're going to be getting a guy on free, like before the clauses, because whoever you sign, you're going to pay a few millions, and then you're going to pay these agent fees and sign-on fees anyway, and maybe even more. You don't really know. Maybe we'll go 900k, or maybe a bit lower, 800. I don't know. And could we put more? Goal bonus, that's as most as it can be. Clean sheet most as it can be. Maybe we just have to give him the more wages, and that's it. 42k maybe. Okay, he accepts that. It's basically the same. Like 5k difference for a big team is not really huge. But yeah, that's the thing. He deserves it, He's been amazing. One of our better players. And like I said, still playing internationally and being a good player for them. And yeah, he's been a real impact. And as I said, we're going to need to sign a left back anyway, because the 2 natural left backs we have is on loan, him and Antonelli. And Amero's been the key guy. Or De Chilio rotate, but he's not natural left back. So we're going to have to sign a guy at left back next season. So getting him on a free kind of saves that, spending your actual transfer budget on a first team. And he's first team already. He's doing amazing. So for me, that's a good move. Also, guys, I just realized here the youth intake. I forgot to check when the youth intake was for Italian clubs. So I got pretty surprised with it. And I wasn't expecting it to be in this video. I forgot we're in March. We're getting this season along quickly. So we're going to see, apparently we've got Favini has singled out Gianluca Lucarelli as possibly one of the best players of his generation. So it's good when it says that, but we're still going to have to look here. We've got 2 guys here. Okay, the guy with high potential apparently isn't the guy he mentioned. So we'll check out Gavino Orletti. He looks okay as a winger. Right winger, maybe a position we need. He's got some nice attributes. Like, he seems like a quicker type with the 16 acceleration, 14 pace, 15 dribbling. He's got nice heading as well, so he can be a guy we can nurture. And I definitely want to do that a bit more. Try and develop my youngsters and, be more involved with it, and develop them and focus on their attributes. But saying that, I do have my head of youth development that does the training, and you think he'll do the best job. But yeah, for me, he's a contract offer right away, approach to sign, bang, like that. Looks like a good type. Unfortunately, has some downsides. Like, he might have a problem with injuries. What else? Inconsistent and selfish. But usually a lot of wingers are selfish. Some of the best wingers are selfish, to be honest. If you think about in the game, like Ronaldo and maybe a type like Memphis Depay as well, even in the game, likes to take long shots all the time. Or let's see, his long shot's only 5, so that might be a bit interesting one. But yeah, 15 dribbling at only 15 years of age is really good, and he's got that quickness in him. So it looks like, at least on the surface, he can be a decent player. But next up, we'll move on to Gianluca Lucarelli, and the rest don't seem that good. So hopefully this... it's a centre-back as well. Hopefully is decent. He looks okay. I hope, like that guy said, I hope he can be one of the best players of his generation. Wow, he's got a star. But again, I hate when they're injury-prone, because you don't want to get injuries, of course. but you got to take it on the chin, and maybe develop him in his fitness and all of that. And of course, it won't get rid of him being injury prone. Oh, but this is something I want to say as well. How would you know if a player's injury prone when they're only 15, when they've only played youth games or something? They wouldn't get many injuries, would they? Like 15. So, yeah, that's something you could think about. If the game knows if they're a injury-prone player yet, they should maybe develop into that. So, I don't know what you think on that anyway. But again, youngsters always have these this guy is not comfortable playing in big matches, but a 15-year-old would never be playing. He'll never be comfortable, playing. I reckon he can develop in that with the tutoring and all that kind of stuff. And the rest are not going to be good enough. You look, this potential, what is it? It's potential. It doesn't even say here. Let's just check one of them, it might say, but they're not going to be good enough. You can see that he's a decent player. Again, it doesn't even say his potential. Like what league. You say, it could improve a lot in the future. So you might want to keep your eyes on some of these guys, but for me, you look at their attributes, like 1 jumping reach. I don't like them with too low attributes. Maybe this guy, he's got some higher attributes. But again, okay. At least I know what this potential is. The 1 minimum and 2 maximum is, potential to be a leading player for a Serie B team. So they'll all be around those ones with all those ones with that kind of potential. So just the first 2 guys I'll offer contracts to. And sorry, I didn't let you really anticipate that, like in the commentary. I didn't even know personally there would have been it in this episode. So at least I'll know for the future. Well, it usually is in March at some point. It's random this year. I actually have a link somewhere in the description. I think, I'm not sure if I still have it. I had it in some videos. I think it was at some point in Man United series, like the links. I might put it in this video. Or the link to the dates, the region dates. It's actually different every year. Or you might get lucky, or not lucky, just by coincidence. It may be the same in 1 year, in the next year, but it changes per year. I'm not sure the exact reason why they changed that, but that's the way it is. So it's all accepted now, as expected for Armero. Nice little signing. Leave your thoughts. Obviously, the signings are looking a bit better now with his performances. If you think maybe back when we were doing badly, he wasn't performing to his best. But it's just a perfect showcase of when the team's playing well, he's a guy that will just keep improving and improving the team. Like when we're playing well, he's going to be such an impact because that pace down the wing when we're getting chances, and his defending ability is sound with that quickness. Quickness is so important, like to be an athlete in a lot of sports, just to be fit. That's so important. And that's pretty much it. So look at that. Leave your thoughts. Transfer fee, 0. 0 for a guy that's been a first teamer for us, so we can keep him pretty much. A little bit of an increase on the wages, but like I said, about 5k difference. Not really going to make a difference for a team like AC Milan. And look how he's going in training as well, that improving. If you look at his actually defending attributes, you go fullback. We'll see in the role he's playing. He's got marking's only 11, tackling's only 13. But we are working on that role for him, so I think that's a good thing to do with a lot of players. And definitely the stamina. See, that's needed. Stamina 18, so he can. That's what I mean by his fitness. Not just being quick, but being fit. Stamina, can run for a whole game, go for a whole game, and going long is very important for a lot of things. But anyway, I think that's pretty much it. We got a backroom advice meeting, and nothing really too fantastic, Dejan Drazic, he wants it. Improved contract? What's his current contract deal? 2018. I think until he performs so well for us, we're not going to give him a new contract until he deserves it. He's still a youngster. He needs to improve a lot and show that in games. Giacomo Bonaventura, I think, next season, it's hard to say because maybe the on-loan players, we can't replace them, like someone like a Rafinha, and we may still use him. And he's doing well in training right now. So, we have to see what the situation behind him. And some guys we'll just put on the loan list because I have no idea who they are. They don't even have faces. So, good idea to send them out on loan. So now both our youth players that we offer contract to, they accepted. So first up, Orletti. We'll see some might have different reports. So he's got that, 4 minimum and 5 maximum potential ability. So let's just check out his report again. See, some cons might disappear. He's still selfish though. Yeah, potential to be world class. So wow, yeah, he looks great. And as I said, potentials, or not potentials, just yeah, the reports may change. Have you noticed that when you get the report in the youth intake, it's a bit different. Whether it be potential, their ability, whatever, it may be a bit different. And to when he actually signs up. But either way, yeah, he's going to be a good talent for us. So I can't wait until we develop him. I'm not sure if we'll tutor him right away. Just, yeah, give him time. Give him time to suit in. Don't forget, you got to be realistic. Think about situation. He's only 15. He'll still be in school, but definitely he won't be in school for long. And probably won't need to. He's going to be a class footballer in the future, already valued at 1.1 million. So that is insane, man. And how about Luciarelli? I really have high hopes of him. He's got the high potential as well. He can play left back in the future. Well, he can play left back as well, but I think centre back is his game. Yeah, really strong. But you don't know how these guys develop. If you go to development, yeah, it's not set yet. But yeah, where are we? I just want to show you that. We go to the staff and we'll go to the responsibilities. And you move down a bit here, and where is it? Yeah, runs the match training, got the under-18s manager, and sets up the individual training. That's what that is. You got the head of youth development and runs the general training for the youth squads. I feel like, is that just selecting what they do for training? Like running the training when you choose the options? Yeah, I feel I reckon I'm in the middle. I'm not like the most hands-on manager, like with the youth, because then there's so much players in the youth squad, it's hard to manage them all, and it's a lot of stuff to focus on, especially when making a video, as well. When doing videos, you want to be, focusing on the first team, and I still like to look at my young players and stuff like that, and maybe send them out on loan at the right time. But yeah, good balance, I feel. So yeah, some good talents. We've got a very talented winger and a talented centre-back. That's exactly what we needed, I think. A good winger on the right side, but obviously they're not going to make impact right away, and then a good centre-back. So, yeah, nice players coming through. I probably couldn't have picked them better if I could. So, guys, we're moving on to the next game now against Sassuolo. Again, an important game. We need to continue. We need to continue winning. This is what a Champions League team would do. We can't drop off here. We need to keep the run like we have done previously. All those wins. We've got to keep going. And who knows? Even put the pressure on Inter to finish second, maybe. I don't know. But we'll push on. And also, there's Mattia Destro. He's doing so much better now. But in training as well, some of the attributes have improved. Some you haven't seen. Like in the training go up. They don't have arrows, but they've gone up. Like his finishing was 16 before, wasn't it? Same with heading. And that's gone up. And look at that jumping reach. He's gone directly up from 12 to 13. So that's nice. The other ones, pace, I think it was 15 previously as well. Gone up to 16. So he's just looking like an all-round striker right now, and absolutely amazing. Even though 24, he's still got a bit of potential to grow in him. So, yeah, he's turned around completely, hasn't he? Completely. And perfect timing to get him on the contract when we did, yeah. Well, yeah, sign him. Worth the money without a doubt. Valued at about 15 million. Where is he standing, like, for the complete... standings for the goal scoring this season, both him and Al-Sharawi have scored 17 goals. That's exactly what I wanted. And as I've been saying, we just need, Al-Sharawi's got most of his goals from that left wing position, and that's what I just want now. I want in the right wing, I want someone to score that many goals, or at least a similar amount, and then we'll be perfect. We'll be so dangerous. We have the ability for that, because it's the same kind of position, we need someone else amazing next season. Menez, not quite that level, but he's played less games. Still scored 7 times, though. But when we were playing Churchy there, he's only scored twice. You might want to look at that even more. Maybe, he's even better. But, Churchy, of course, we only have on loan, so he might as well. But, the question is, do we sell Menez next season? Looking to bring in someone more world-class. We'll have to find out. But this will be a team we go in with. Again, really, really strong. Don't need to change it, really. And we'll go in. I really want to be a manager. I know we have a big squad, but I want to keep the faith in the team. And look at this. Roma they played another game. Got to see what Fiorentina do today. They're playing at home against Genoa, who's last. So you'd expect them to get a win. You just got to expect they're going to pick up 3 points here. So we got to push on, get our win, but maybe hope Genoa do something. And they're playing a very interesting formation, though. Got some decent players. I remember Versalo. I remember he was affordable at some, maybe I think it was FM12. It was at Dynamo, really really cheap, and you can get him maybe not the absolutely top level, like for the best team in the league or something, but definitely, mid-table team who would be a killer signing because he's affordable and could probably do a job for a team that's probably expected to finish fourth or something like that, third or fourth. Yeah, pretty good, because I remember signing him for Arsenal. Anyway, we shall go in, and we'll say again, aggressively, expect nothing but a win. That seems to be going very well, and I get the feedback from a lot of people, not just on YouTube, but like that doing those kind of aggressive team talks, and I expect to win when you have good motivating like my manager does. Yeah, it goes really well, and this is really weird. Like you can see the shadows of the stands there. First time, I guess it's their pitch, I suppose, their grounds. It just makes it a bit different. Pretty cool, I guess. But it's a bit distracting at the same time. Sansone to Zaza, who's a very good striker. He gets past. What did I say? Ooh, a bit lucky there, maybe. Had to make the save. And we did. And again, goalkeeper situation, I can talk about it. Do we sign someone better? We got that young guy coming through, and Diego Lopez is good enough for the time being. And we've actually got two guys coming through. A guy who I can't remember his name now. We have to go and check in the under-20s again. We'll go by reports. Guillermo Diamores, who's had a great season, who we signed. He's got that potential in him. It doesn't look like he's increased too much, though, this season, attribute-wise. But then there's Gabriel as well. He looks to have some good potential. So two guys potentially coming through. A bit more experience at 22 for a young guy out on loan at Carpi. So, yeah, hopefully he can come through at some point if he's good enough. If not, maybe we can sell him, get some money. But, yes, lucky that didn't lead to a goal. So, we'll see. I think goalkeeper situation, we're fine. Like Lopez, experience, not too old as well, just over 30. I think he's 32, yeah. Not sure if he turned 33 yet, but still he shows that experience, at least for the next couple of years, while those two guys come through, and it's Destro. He's amazing. Like, from now, he's going to kill it. He looks even better because he's improved attribute-wise. That's amazing. Obviously, Milan, pretty good training facilities, so that's good. Destro, now you can really expect it. He looks good attribute-wise. With the improvements, and he's doing what you would expect. 20 goals now this season. Now Suso, come on, Al Sharawi. Good chance though, good chance. We'll like a second. Suso to put this in. Come on, Rafinha. Okay. Oh, I thought that wasn't touched, but it was. So we win the corner. Armero, so he's taking the corners as well on that side. Ooh, whipped it in, but Consili makes the save. I'm just thinking here. Like, some games, like, you're playing well, everything. You're like, do you need to change anything? Yeah, what do you do? We're dominating possession-wise, having a lot of shots, but we're still only winning 1-0. Would like to take another chance before half-time. But we lose the ball here. Come on, win it back. It's Sansone. Oh, good challenge by De Jong in midfield. Amazing stuff. Has had a great season. Now Suso. Destro! Come on. He's unstoppable at the minute. Wow. He's crazy. Crazy good. He's crazy good. And then Suso. He got past. See, he didn't blaze a shot or anything. Just played through the ball and it found its way to Destro. And that was a neat finish. Great stuff. And like I said, exactly what I wanted there. Make it 2-0 just before half-time, and was a quality finish. Oh, Rafinha with the challenge. Okay, we give it away now. It's Zaza. Oh, it's a penalty. Rami, what are you doing? Oh my God, come on. Maybe save it. It's Diego Lopez against Hosni. Their defensive midfielder is going to step up. And it cannot be saved. Strong penalty by Hosni. Experienced player. And he put it home. And yeah, makes us second think. Like, we absolutely dominated this half, you know. They had a chance like that. Diego Lopez gets the right way, but it was the perfect penalty. Oh, that's a bit of a disappointment. Like, it's not a deserving scoreline, you know. Like, we should be winning by a bit more with the chances we had. We're taking our chances, but maybe some we're not taking with 7 on target. But at the same time, only the one clear-cut chance. Peluso with the throw-in. Don't concede another. Peluso. It's Chispa. Come on, just tackle. Get rid of the danger. Oh, no. No, it's a goal. Saw that coming. Oh my, the lead is gone. Wow. Well, I'm honestly shocked here that we have given away this lead. Like, see, I was thinking, wasn't I? I was thinking during that period, oh, do I need to change something? And not because we were conceding chances. I just felt something. And yeah, wow. Gives us the opportunity to go aggressively and say I'm far from pleased. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. Oh, we scored the second. We were looking great. Then we gave away a penalty. And then Roman Chipsa, who scored the goal, gave away a foul there. 60% possession. Again, a lot of shots in the game for us. We get the ball here. Come on, Menez. Get a third to get the lead back. Menez. Oh, Destro. Hat trick. And he's saving us, and he's helping us win this game with his hat trick here today. But Menez created that. Look at all that by Menez getting past. Did he pass that, or was it slide tackled? He went for the motion to pass it. But three goals away from home here. Sassuolo, thanks to Destro though, like if he was on his earlier form mid-season, he may have not done this today. Oh, could he get 4? Destro again. Whoa. 23rd of the season. He could smash 30 this season. Wow. I'm glad I kept the faith in him again. Like I did really like his attributes. I like him even more now. He's just so solid all round, you know. He's not overly pacey, but he's still got a little bit of pace in him. Good finisher, good in the air. He's an all-rounder for me. Can create, as you've seen this season. Now we'll definitely make some changes. What are we going to do? Got to leave Destro on. Like, man, he's just doing so well. Bacchetti on a yellow. Now we'll leave him on. Won't change things defensively. Suso, again, hasn't done too amazing. A good opportunity here. We'll bring on Hashim Mastor once again. And Stefan Al-Sharawi, we'll just keep him fit. We'll bring on Drazic, superb morale, so we'll give him a go. Hashim Mastor, I have faith in you. And we'll say the same for Drazic. So both young players getting happy reactions, and I really want them to do something. Both of them haven't really made an impact, you know, like got a good assist or got a good goal yet. To my memory, anyway. Nigel de Jong caused an injury. He's amazing, doing everything. So, what's the final change? Maybe Bacchetti, but you look Mexes, he's abysmal. What change do we make? Maybe Rafinha off and will bring some experience of Montalivo. He still has to show me something, you know. He's technically the captain of the club. And, well, he is the captain of the club. We just need him to, like, I don't think he's going to be amazing for us. That's the problem in him right now. He's not an amazing player. He's not going to score a lot of goals. He's not going to assist a lot. He's just a good creative player in midfield that will help us along with our game. But maybe got to take that into consideration as well. Maybe he doesn't need a whole host of assists or goals as they try a shot from range there. That's going to be the game. I'm not sure if that's, say, a nice win or not. It was just an amazing performance. 4 goals from Destro. But also, Jeremy Menez, 3 assists. I was thinking about maybe selling him, like I mentioned. But he brings a lot to the table. Maybe we don't need another guy scoring like Al-Sharawi on the right side. Maybe he's going to be applying the assists or supplying the assists. You can't always just think about the goals. As long as the team's scoring goals itself, you got to be happy. And Fiorentina, as I expect, they'll win against Genoa, who's had a terrible season. Not really good at all. Anyone else? Lazio winning. But you can see we push into third now. We're still 3 points ahead of Fiorentina, so that's a good lead we have. But that game we play against them is like a 6-point game, really. We can win that and we'll separate ourselves. And Inter pressure on them to win their next game. So, guys, I'll leave it there. It was another successful episode, turned around to win both games in the episode. Obviously, the previous one, we couldn't get that done. We lost in the league, but we turned it around here. Torino, good win, 2-0. And, wow, Sassuolo, we killed them with Destro scoring 4 times. And, again, with the improving in his physical attributes, he's working on that physical training or fitness training. Working on the fitness training. And, that's obviously making impact in those. But you can see why his finishing's improved. Like, because he scored a lot of goals, he's been improving. So that's deserved. He's had a good game. Well, been having good games. So he's been improving in training and through, the games in the matches, and he's done fantastic. I liked him at the start, and I got a bit frustrated when he wasn't scoring, but you got to maintain your faith in your strikers, they may go through those slumps, but now I feel he's developed a bit more, and he's become an all-round player. I've been always saying that, but there's a bit more about him now, with more finishing, more heading attributes, more quickness, better physical ability, and that's shown in the games now. Most notably today, 4 goals away from home against Sassuolo, to try and push us into the Champions League. And also that means Al Sharari will want to stay if we make Champions League. So that's what we want. We want him to stay because he's part of the future. And that's pretty much it for now. Drop a like if you want to see some more of this series, and if you like this episode. And if you're a new viewer, you haven't seen any videos from me previously, subscribe for some daily content of Football Manager and FIFA Career Mode if you like that. And I'll see you guys in the very next video.